If you aren't aware, Donovan Mitchell became the 7th player in NBA history to score 70 or more points in a game on last Monday night. Donovan finished the win over the Chicago Bulls with an incredulous 71 points, joining Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe Bryant, David Thompson, David Robinson, Elgin Baylor, and Devin Booker in the illustrious 70-point club. As Booker scored exactly 70, Donovan now has the highest single game point total of any active player in the NBA. It was the 12th 70-point game in NBA history as Wilt Chamberlain reached this milestone 6 times. Cleveland needed every one of Mitchell's 71 points to secure that pivotal victory. The Cavs had lost 3 games in a row, and were it not for Donovan's exploits, there would have been a 4th loss. With less than 5 seconds to go, Donovan stood at the free throw line needing a miss, an offensive rebound, and a bucket to send a 130 to 128 game to overtime. Just as Luka did last week, Donovan successfully executed the low-odds comeback. Donovan scored 13 of Cleveland's 15 overtime points. In the process, he overshadowed a 44-point performance from DeMar DeRozan. Donovan's performance ultimately outshines any single-game scoring output in recent NBA memory. Not only did Mitchell break Cleveland's team record for 57 points set on separate occasions by LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, but it was the highest scoring game any NBA player has had since Kobe's 81 points in 2006. Donovan was already having the best season of his career by far for a Cleveland team in the hunt for the top seed in the Eastern Conference. He's averaging a career-high 28 points per game while flirting with 50-40-90 shooting splits. Let's talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs finished as the 8th seed last season before losing 115 to 108 to the Brooklyn Nets and 107 to 101 to the Atlanta Hawks in play-in games. Following their season of growth, Cleveland decided to go all in and acquire all-star Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz. They lost a substantial amount in marketing, Sexton, and Abaji, along with draft capital, but Cleveland now possesses a dynamic backcourt. The Cavaliers' odds to win the championship, conference, and division were all dicky heading into the offseason due to their sheer competitiveness of the Eastern Conference and the parity around the league. It's been a while since there were this many true contenders in the NBA, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are definitely one of those contenders. Now, the Cavs' conference winner odds are appealing considering the talent on both ends of the floor. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen will roam the paint and guard Giannis and Joel as well as anyone can. Darius and Donovan provide elite off-the-dribble scoring and playmaking, so the offense is efficient. The Cavs are also one of the deepest teams in the NBA. At those odds, it's wise to back the Cavs to represent the East in the finals. The Cavaliers' front court versatility is one of the key reasons the Cavs could represent the Eastern Conference when it's all said and done. The Cavs are one of the most malleable teams in the NBA, starting Mobley and Allen at the 4 and 5. Additionally, they bring Caballero off the bench too, and he could play both 4 and center. Evan and Jared have yet to truly reach their potential, so every year they should continue to improve while Kevin still provide valuable minutes and scoring off the bench. The Cavs' internal defense is also a top tier facet of theirs, along with their ball movement. The Cavs' ball movement, another marvelous facet that separates Cleveland from a lot of their Eastern Conference adversaries. The Cavs was 9th in passes made per game last season, and I expect that number to increase, hopefully as Darius continues to improve and establish himself as an elite playmaker. His passing opens up the court and the ball moves with a sense of urgency. Evan and Kevin are also talented passers, which keeps the ball moving unpredictable because it occurs from the paint. Cleveland's overall shot quality is elevated from the number of passers on the roster, which bodes well for their offense. Now, the Cavs do have weaknesses as well that could derail them from representing the Eastern Conference. Streaky shooting is one of those weaknesses. While Cleveland are able to generate clean looks, shooters are often streaky and unreliable. The Cavs rank 26th in spot of offense despite their shot quality. Their 3-point percentage should be higher as well. That especially hurts them in clutch moments, as they have a 28.4 3-point shooter percentage. The Cavaliers' backcourt defense is also a glaring weakness for the Cavs, with both Darius and Donovan checking in at 6'1", The undersized backcourt will struggle against teams with limitless length, such as the Boston Celtics. A genuine concern is, can they hold up in endless pick and rolls? Because Allen and Mobley can only do so much before a pick ends in an isolation possession. Isaac Okoro has to take a massive leap and aid the backcourt along with Jared and Allen. But that's my thoughts on Donovan and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let me know yours down below, and don't forget to leave a like. Also subscribe if you're interested. See you next video.